You are listening to a reading of Dear Oprah, written and narrated by Michael Ellis. People say on the list of things they never want to be, being sick or dying is first. I say being ugly and unloved is far worse, 'cause it just stick to you your whole life like a curse. I hear Josh laughing last week like he was watching TV, but the TV wasn't on. I asked him if he okay. I say, what's wrong? But his laughing kept getting strong. Josh say, if an elephant ever had a baby with a gorilla, you would be what it looked like. And he laughed like he walking on the ceiling, but he don't care how that hurt my feelings. Dear Miss Oprah, yesterday I contemplated suicide, but Bessie had used the last 5 Tylenol aspirin the day before, so her migraine headache wouldn't hurt no more. And I would have used Big Willie's war gun, but it's been 10 years since he had money to buy bullets, and I still don't know if I could pull it. And unfortunately, we live in a 1-story house, so the roof wasn't high enough to jump off anyway. So I guess, Miss Oprah, I'm gonna live to see another day. Maybe I'll come up with another way. Dear Oprah, I watch your show for as long as I can remember. The only days I miss is when Eddie couldn't pay the electricity last November. I'm 19 and I live with Josh and Eddie. I begged her to watch your show and she was nice enough to let me. Josh say I gain 5 pounds a day. He say to be an elephant, I'm just a few pounds away. He told Eddie she should take that TV away. Josh always got something cruel to say. Dear Oprah, last night Josh took me to his room again. Said I should be glad someone molests me. He say I so ugly that even a sailor would pass me up if I was at sea. He tell me to take off my clothes and don't try to act like I don't like it. He say, hell no, he won't kiss me, not even if his foot had lips on the bottom. In this whole life of mine, Josh is my biggest problem. I take my panty off like he make me and I close my eyes, and then he do what he always did, jumping up and down on my bed. And I cried a tear. When Eddie pull up in the car, he say, I'm done now. Get the hell out of here. Dear Oprah, last Sunday at service, Reverend Alex say sometime the devil take the form of a man. Say he rents hearts like a cheap hotel room, anywhere he can. Then he get people under his spell. I think the devil rent Josh heart out and gonna take Josh straight to hell. Josh is Eddie's boyfriend, and he the meanest man I ever seen, and I know the devil is already measuring out his kerosene. Dear Oprah, my weight be about 276. I hear how you lose weight, and I wishes I could too, but I don't think it never happened. Josh called me pig so many times I start to call it to myself. I never count how many times he molests me, but I think it be between 200 and 207, 'cause every time he put his thing inside me, I make a number on the wall. When he be pumping, he say, work harder, you fat pig. He don't see me cry 'cause I hide my tears inside, and I don't fight no more. I can't wait to watch your next show. Dear Oprah, Josh say the last time I was pretty, I was still sperm in my daddy dick, and sometimes his insults stick with me and feel bad as a kick. He say I been ugly ever since I first met Oxygen. He say he wouldn't call me pretty if they paid him money. He laugh, but I don't think it's funny. Finally, he say the Wolfman got extra beauty he could lend me, but I don't think it's very nice, Miss Winfrey. Dear Oprah, I cried yesterday a lot. Nadine say if I accuse a good man like Josh again, I better take my things to a house and shelter and hope they take me in. She say he pay the bills, how can I make trouble for a man like that? She tried to whisper, but he hears it, and I see him laughing. I know he gonna take it out on me tonight. I gained 3 more pounds as well, and I read you lose 3 pounds, Miss Oprah, and I was happy that you gonna be a billionaire. If I was gonna be a billionaire, I think I'd move far somewhere, or maybe even put a hit on Josh. Just kidding, Miss Oprah. Well, for now, I gotta go. But remember, I love your show. Dear Oprah, yesterday was my birthday. Josh take me to the mall. I go for the front seat, happy, smiling and all. He say, where you going? He say, dogs and ugly women sit in the back seat. He say, I should put you in the trunk with the spare tire. His eyes looking like they on fire. He say, there no room back there and I never fit anyway. Josh say, if anybody asks who I am, say that I'm his maid. Then he meet a woman he tried to impress like he's some kind of star. He say, what you staring at, Gertrude? Put them groceries in the car. I want to tell the woman my true name ain't Gertrude, but he told me something bad could happen if I embarrass him or if I was rude. Dear Oprah, ain't seen your show in 2 weeks, but I know it was good. Josh must be feeling sick in the head 'cause he ain't been in my bed. He make me feel so dirty I don't see need to even take a bath no more. When I stink, he say, take a wash. And when I take a wash, he say, who the hell I think I is? And I wish myself dead as my birthday wish. Dear Oprah, he come home drunk last night. Soon as he walk in, I could feel my heart race. I think even a mirror would cry if it had seen my face. I think some women he liked turned him loose. I tried to hide, but it wasn't no use. He found me in a linen closet by the brooms. Then he grabbed my arm, dragged me to my room. And he told me about wearing panties after midnight, 'cause he said I'm too fat and they is too hard to get off. But this time he smiled for the first time, while he going to make sex with me. I wonder what he up to. He say, we gonna try something different. So he hold he thing out and he told me to suck on it. I say, no, Josh, that's nasty. But he raised his voice and he scared me. I feel like I'm in his prison and he's the warden. Lastly, he stroke and stroke himself and squirt all he nasty stuff on my face, and I wishes I was dead, and if we had a dog, I'd ask him to trade his place. I would end my pain if I could. Dear Oprah, your show is very good.